Hi people, today we are going to be talking about Heavenbreaker by Sara. This is the first book of hers that I did read and I love it so much that I had to read the trilogy Bring Me Their Bones next because I did love the twists and the differences that she puts in the genre. Here we have so many things and from different parts of the literature, and it worked well. It worked so well. We have this girl called Sinali. She comes from a poor family, and she wants to avenge her mom. The mom was killed by an assassin sent by her father, who is a noble. He has lots of money and probably he has a lot of indiscretions with different women. So the solution to eliminate this bastard chills of his is killing them. So he sends an assassin to kill Sinali's mom and Sinali herself. But she survives. So she is hellbent in revenge. She undergoes different things, which I'm not going to spoil for you. It happens at the very beginning, but anyway, in order to glimpse information about who was the person that wanted her family killed, and she wants to exact revenge. And she's thinking that once the revenge is done, once her dad is killed, she's going to kill herself because she has nothing else to live for. But fate has different things in store for her. And it comes in the form of Heavenbreaker. And here is where things get very exciting, at least for me. We have these mechas, these big kind of robots things that fight against each other. So like kind of Transformers or something like that, Robotech and things like that. And also all these fights happen in space. Because we are facing humanity after this big war that destroyed Earth. So we have people living in this space station. So we have different things here, fantasy, sci-fi, space opera, mechas. That's what I was saying at the beginning, that she brings together so many different things and puts her own spin into it, which I loved. Because all these mecha kind of things, big robots, are really sentient beings, maybe? I don't know. You will have to read the book and to learn more about it. And also we are going to be dwelling into the area of artificial intelligence and whether or not some beings have it or not, and what it means for this new humanity that has survived this war in the past. I love that we have Sinali turning into this kind of protege of a man called Gravik. He has his own secrets, he has his own shadows, and as we keep on reading, I think that he became one of the most interesting characters in the book because he explains to you what he wants you to know. And there's lots of things that you have no idea of, and there's so many things that you glimpse at the end of the book that leaves you like, what? Yeah, it was amazing. And I love that despite the fact that Sinali is his protege, he promises to kill her when everything is over. And also I love the dealings that these two have, what he offers to her and what she offers to him. So it's amazing. I also love that we have antagonists in the form of Mirel. Mirel is from the same family of Sinali, the noble family, the family that has all the power, all the richness, the high-born class. So yeah, I love that they have this relationship, and I love that Mirel is a character that it's very easily relatable, even though she's like the complete arch nemesis of our main character. And also we will have this slow burn kind of romance, I hate you, I want to kill you, in the form of Rax, who's a character that I also love because I love how he portrays himself, and I love that he has all this baggage himself and the way it affects him and the persona he really is. All this book is amazing. I did love so many things about this book. I did love the world building, this idea of humanity having undergo this tragedy and then living in these space stations. Sometimes parts of the story of the world building were a bit confusing for me. Maybe it's because I was reading this book when I was very, very tired and some things like flew my mind, possibly. But I do love to see this post-war world thriving, and the different, it's like humanity has to repeat the same mistakes once and over and over and over again. So we have still the imbalance in power, we have the upper classes, the lower classes, people who are living with all the luxury, people who are living like slaves, and what does it mean for, for everyone, depending on where you are born. And different kinds of abuse. You have to read the book. I'm not going to spoil anything that the upper classes practice on the lower classes. We also have this very powerful, very able female character who is aided by different male characters, but they are not like, get off, I'm going to do this, but they are more like helpers. And I love how she's very human. Sometimes she does things and she regrets those things, and sometimes she's very, very special. I also love the character of the assassin. I didn't talk much about this character, but I think that I want to know more about this character in the second book, hopefully. And the story is amazing, the world building is amazing. I love this idea of having these kind of alive mechas and what it implies for a writer to use those kind of, robotic creatures and to fight in them and to have those fights in space and everything. And I love the story, as I was saying, and I love the characters. I think it's an amazing story, and I can't hardly wait for the second one. If you have read Sara Wolf, I think that this one is going to come as a big surprise because it has nothing to do with her previous books that bring me the Bonds trilogy. I know that she has written another trilogy, but I haven't read that one. Yeah, I mean, she's amazing. I love how she writes. I love that she has her own voice, even if she writes about topics that we have already seen, like living in a space, having, as I say, these soldier mecha kind of things, having this girl bent on revenge, and having this mentor-protégé relationship. In everything, I think that she puts her own spin and makes the story amazing. There's more things that I'm not saying about how this space station is surviving, what happened in the world in the past, what happened with the enemies that were sent to kill humanity, and everything. Those things you will have to learn to read the book to learn about. And yeah, I do recommend this one 100% to you. So thank you for watching. Bye.